Hi everyone!
Hello.
We hope you've had a great week. We've been battered by the rain, the wind,
Lots of storms.
there were two big storms that we really felt this week. But roof's holding up well, no further flooding, so I think that's a result. It's been a good week. We're really getting to know our property, how the water wants to flow, all that kind of thing. We put out a video during the week there showing us planning out our kitchen, which I know a lot of you watched, which we really appreciate. Thank you for your comments and your suggestions. It really has given us some things to think about.
It has. We have previously thought about a dishwasher, but we think not, because we will be running it off our solar panels, won't we? And in the winter we don't want to run our batteries down. Plus the summer we don't want to waste any water.
Yes, so the property is off grid, as most of you know as well, so that's another thing that we've just had to take into consideration when planning our kitchen in terms of electrical usage and our water usage as well. In the summer we will have excess power and we could run whatever we want, but in the winter not so much, which is...
And in the summer there'll be less water available. There'll be enough, but it's the opposite for electric.
Yeah.
This winter there'll be loads of water, summer there'll be less.
This week we got our wood burning stove up and running, chimney here. It's working really well. It's letting out a good amount of heat.
I started taking down some of the animal houses where the workshop is going to be, but I've noticed, well, I knew there was going to be a lot of work, but I've noticed there's going to be a good bit more, and we're thinking of putting it off for a bit because we don't want to wait so long till we build our kitchen. So we're probably going to make our kitchen in our kitchen.
Make the kitchen in the kitchen, and it means when we're doing the workshop it is going to be quite a big project, but we can do it exactly how we want it and do it right.
Yeah, no point in rushing it.
Yeah, but it will be really good to get our kitchen done.
Yeah.
This boy's been very busy this week.
Yeah, been doing some electrical work, getting some plug sockets, lights fixed in for us because of the darker nights. It's definitely needed.
Definitely needed indeed.
Yeah.
I've started digging in some areas around our lands to try to help manage the water flow a little better, but what we have going on at the moment are quite big projects. We're two people, so
and we're doing it all ourselves.
It takes a little bit of time, but it's good. We're seeing progress each and every day. Pond is filling quickly today, and I've just noticed a waterfall at the back. So the pond is just in here, and you can see the water's pushing out from here around this way and just forcing its way down. The water's pouring out of the pond between them rocks down here. And it's just flooding this terrace. The trench is doing a bit to control it, but it's nowhere near enough. Seeing how fast the water flows and where it runs has been really useful. It's helped us plan where we want to dig ditches and swales to help minimise water runoff and hold it in the land. We made a start with planning and digging this week. Looking out the kitchen skylight, Will noticed that our internet satellite dish was hanging off due to the high winds. We removed the shorter screws and wall plugs and replaced them with threaded bar bolts and nuts going right through the walls.
Here we have our animal houses, not counting this one, but after it, up in where these are, is going to be our future workshop. Quite a mess at the minute. But the plan is to take all this metal away from this one, the metal away from that one down there with a blue barrel in it, and from that we'll be able to plan the workshop a wee bit better. In behind these there is concrete ones, which you can see the back of the wall from the other side of the workshop. I'll just go down around this one. So from this side, take this metal part away, and the plan is to keep this wall, probably extend it out maybe to the length of that, protect it from the wind, and to keep these walls along here, raise them up a bit higher so there's plenty of height in it. Knock out the internal walls, which is the ones further in the way, and have it sort of open at one side facing down this way. Nice view, and hopefully it will protect it from the wind and stuff. But we'll take these metal bits away first, and then we'll see the floor. You can see the floor level there, and it's sort of corroded away a bit. So we're going to have to build a retaining wall basically down and around and build it all up. The rubble will come in very handy for that, left over from the kitchen, and that will be then filled up with rubble, concrete over the top of it, make it a nice level flat surface and solid. Plenty of drainage. The drainage from part of the driveway comes down around here. Build a better trench down around, and it can go down through there and over the edge, way down there somewhere. That's the plans. Other parts of these animal houses, if we need more for the floor, can go all into the floor. If we took apart, they will not stay there forever because they're very ugly. Time to get started. Of course, taking this roof down, there's going to be another wasp nest with more wasps. Hello. New friend base. Update on what I've been doing in the last couple of days. Doing some electric work and started here at our fuse box, which is connected to our solar panels. Start some wiring for the other side of the house, which I have decided to go up through the roof here, because it is the far side, the bedroom light, plugs, bathroom light and hallway light. So they will be connected in there once it's all connected up. But we go up through the roof, through the two roof spaces, and down. So the wires from the roof space come down to this plug socket, where we have a new box in, the one for the lights and the plug socket. Goes round the walls and up to here. We have all the wires ready to go. We have a light switch and another plug socket. And also the wire in for the light. Next stages for these will be fix the boxes in and then cement in around them to fill the gaps, because some of the wires ended up breaking putting them through, so I had to break away some of the wall to be able to reach them. So we've got them in there through the hallway. We have our light switch for our bathroom light. We also have the wire ready for the light to go on. And then on around the corner, they come out up here. Still some old wiring in there for other rooms, but we'll carry on with these. The wire up there for the light in the hall, and then the light switch for the hall light. So this is just in the attic at the newer side of the house. This is the pipe coming up above the fuse box with the wires, and they run right along the whole way down to the bottom. I'm not going to go down there, up this wall and then through the far wall, which I'll show you in a second. So this is us in our second attic at the new part of the house, just through the door. And this is the back wall of the other one. So the leads are coming out through here. They go up and over, right over to this far corner. And down through the floor. And that will bring us down to the plug socket in the far bedroom. So luckily them tubes were there from over there. Quite hard to pull them through, but they're all in now. They will be tidied up a bit more, but there will be more wiring to do in the future, so we can do it all together, keep it nice and neat.
I've just got some spare granite stones from around the land to help build up our kitchen wall. It's horribly wet today.
We're ready to start doing our rendering the top of the walls, but before we do that, there's a bit of brickwork we're going to put in place around the chimney to cover that up to make it more even looking.
It looks like that's a skylight, but it's not. It's just a torch in the corner.
Just to lighten it up. So we're just filling these gaps in to make it nicer looking.
We have these stones here, just from around the garden, to fill in the wall.
Probably that way would be best. There somewhere.
Yeah, that would work well. We are lighting our wood burning oven for the very first time. Some smoke coming from the chimney.
Do you want to tell everybody what you've been up to this week?
Yeah, so I have been making a website, which has been quite a creative process, which I've really enjoyed. On the website, we are going to have a blog to accompany our videos that we put up on YouTube, just with a little bit more information. Whenever we first got here, it was actually really quite difficult to find some information on homesteading and off-grid projects. So we thought we could share what we've learned through a blog online, things like how we got water from a well to our house. Yeah, just add a little bit more information to some of the projects that we've been working on here. So we plan to have a blog on the website. We also are going to start doing a newsletter once a month to anybody that's interested, just about how things are progressing here in the homestead. And the other thing, which I am actually really excited about, which we thought would be a nice thing to do on the website, is create a kind of recipe book with all recipes from our community. Who doesn't love food, eh? We love cooking, we love trying new things. It's really interesting that we have people watching our videos from all across the world, so we thought we could take people's favourite recipes, try them out and post them on the website for everybody to see and share and enjoy, which is just something really fun, and it's a nice go-to resource then if you're looking for some yummy, homely comfort food. So if you have a favourite recipe, something that you love to cook, that you love to eat, please do share it with us. I will pop the link to our website in the video description and also in the comments. There you can send us the recipes. We'll give it a go, and the ones that we love we will post on our website. If you haven't hit subscribe already, please do.
And if you have any recipes you'd like to share, please send them to us via the website.
See you next week.
Bye.